Welcome students to the next class. Today we are going to read about the next part of the chapter 15, which is some natural phenomena. So first of all, lightning safety or the safety measures to be taken during lightning. First of all, we will read about outside safety measures. When you hear thunder after a lightning, rush to a safer place. An appropriate shelter could be a building or a car with closed windows. Second is, do not lie flat on the ground. Third, do not take shelter under a tree because tree provides a good conductive path for the lightning. Fourth, if you are in a group of people, stay about 15 feet away from each other. Stay away from all types of water bodies because water is an excellent conductor of electricity. Open vehicles like scooters, motorbikes, tractors, open cars, open fields do not protect us when lightning strikes. Quickly come down from elevated places like from the top of the hill, the summit of the mountain or the rooftop of the building. Appear as small as you can by couching on your knees on the ground. Place your hands on your knees with your head between the hands. This position will make you the smallest target to the struck. Now some indoor safety measures. Avoid using electrical appliances such as television, air conditioner, computers, etc. Do not take bath or shower during storms. Lightning can strike telephone cords, electrical wires and metal pipes. During a thunderstorm, contact with these objects should be avoided. Now in this picture, you are seeing a lightning conductor. A lightning conductor is a device which is fixed on the top of the tall building to protect them from damage due to lightning. A lightning conductor consists of a long lightning rod of iron or copper with a number of sharp spikes at the top end. This rod runs from the top to the bottom along the outer wall of the tall building to be protected. The lower end of the rod is connected to a metallic plate, which is buried deep into the earth to provide a good earth connection. When lightning strikes, the lightning conductor provides an easy path for the charge to pass through the earth and thus protect the building. In the absence of such lightning conductors, the current from the lightning will pass through the building, thereby causing a lot of damage to life and property. Now here on your screen you are seeing a building which is broken. Now why this happens? It could be happen by many things, but here I am going to tell you that this could happen due to an earthquake. Now what is an earthquake? An earthquake is a sudden shaking of the earth's crust which lasts for a very short time. Now why is this earthquake caused? It is caused by a disturbance deep inside the earth's crust. The energy stored in the earth's deeper layer over a long period of time is suddenly released, usually in the form of strain in rocks, resulting in the earthquake. To be able to understand how exactly the earthquake occurs, we need to understand the internal structure of the earth. Here on your screen you are seeing the internal structure of the earth. The interior of the earth consists of the following three layers: crust, mantle and core. The crust is the outermost layer, mantle the central layer and the core is the innermost layer. The outermost layer, crust, it is about 5 to 10 kilometers thick and mainly consists of rocks. It is solid in state. Central layer, it extends up to the depth of about 2900 kilometers from the base of the crust. It mainly consists of rocks of iron and magnesium. and it is in the molten state. The innermost layer, which is core, it extends up to the depth of about 6,360 kilometers, and it is about 3,400 kilometers thick, and it mainly consists of iron and some nickel, and it is in solid form. Now, causes of earthquake. The main causes of earthquake are movement of the tectonic plates, volcanic eruption, dislocation of the crust, and underground nuclear explosion. Now, first of all, movement of tectonic plates. The surface of the earth is not one continuous piece, but it is broken into many large pieces called tectonic plates. It is more like jigsaw of the blocks that fit together. The world is divided into 7 large tectonic plates and several smaller plates. Due to the slow movement inside the earth, these plates move with respect to one another by about a few inches in a year like rafts. While this may seem very small, the magnitude of the energy developed by this small movement is enormous. Now, the second cause of the earthquake is volcanic eruption. Volcano is a hole in the earth's crust through which the molten rocks and hot gases under high pressure rush out. The energy released during volcanic eruption causes vibration in the crust. These vibrations cause earthquake in the area around. The third reason is dislocation of the crust. Over millions of years, the movements of the tectonic plates have created weak points in the earth crust called faults. Most faults occur along the boundaries of the tectonic plates, and these are the zones where earthquake occurs. These weak zones are also known as seismic or fault zones. The next reason for earthquake is underground nuclear explosion. Underground nuclear explosion cause very powerful vibrations. These vibrations cause earthquake in the area around the nuclear explosion site. Now on your slide you are seeing a diagram of a seismograph. Now what is a seismograph? An instrument which detects and records the intensity of seismic waves generated by an earthquake, that is known as seismograph. The shock waves travel in all the directions through the earth and also reach the earth's surface. A seismograph detects the shock waves produced by the earthquake and records them on the paper in the form of graph. This instrument is simply a vibrating pendulum. Now, protection against earthquake. We have to move to an open area immediately. If we are traveling in a car or a bus, do not come out. Move away from the building, trees, bridges, flyovers or overhead electric cable lines or any other structures that can collapse. Take shelter under a table and stay there till the shaking stops. If you are in a bed, do not get up. Protect your head with the pillow. Stay away from the windows, bookcases. Stay away from windows, bookcases, files, cabinets, heavy mirrors and other objects that could fall. In the kitchen, move away from the refrigerators, cooking gas stove and overhead cabinets. Turn off the power supply and gas supply.